So we have a very special presentation to make today, and I'd like to call up Mike Yee from Rideau Valley Conservation Authority to talk about the Gord Rodgers Memorial Award.
Thanks, Mel. I'm not as tall as you. And I'm shrinking, unfortunately. So it's with great pleasure that I get to give you a little bit of background about Gord Rodgers. Gord Rodgers was a long-standing member of the Lake Links Planning Committee, and sadly he passed away in 2018. So this award is to commemorate the dedication that Gord had towards stewardship and the environment and lake health. So Gord had a great career with MNR, the Niagara Escarpment Commission, Lands for Life, the Oak Ridges Moraine, and various provincial parks. In retirement, he applied his considerable knowledge and experience to the service of his Lake Association, Regional Stewardship Council, and in consulting to protect local lake environments. So the Gord Rodgers Memorial Award is named in his honor to his dedication towards stewardship and protecting lake environments. It's awarded to a lake steward who embodies Gord's dedication and ethos to protecting and improving lake health. So this year to present that award is Jeff Ward, who is a past member on this committee. So I'll turn it over to him to introduce who this year's recipient is.
Now, maybe I'm taller than Mike.
Yeah.
You're not shrinking yet.
Oh, I'm shrinking.
Let me know when you want it.
Yeah, so you can. So good afternoon. As Mike said, my name is Jeff Ward, and I'm a past member of the Lake Links Planning Committee. I retired from the Ministry of Natural Resources, and there I was the Lanark County Stewardship Coordinator. I'm honored to have been asked to say a few words about Wendell Crosbie, who is this year's recipient of the Lake Stewardship Award. Susan, Wendell's Wendell's wife, and Jamie and Jenny, Wendell's daughters, are here to accept the award on his behalf. As many of you may know, Wendell passed away 2 years ago. When I was approached by the organizing committee about their decision to award Wendell, I couldn't think of anyone else more deserving of this honor. While these awards recognize all the time and support that these individuals give to their community, it also recognizes the support of their family in these efforts. They don't do it alone. When I look at this award that's named after Gord Rodgers, the names of past recipients all gave freely of their time, their expertise, and their connections. I purposely used the word connections. There was no one better than Wendell in being connected to his community. Wendell was the longtime president of the Lanark Fish and Game Conservation Club, sat as a lake steward for Patterson Lake, and vice chair and director of the Zone F for the Ontario Federation of Anglers and Hunters, sat as a member of the Deer Advisory Committee, and also a long-time member of our Lanark Stewardship Council, which I had the pleasure of being their coordinator. I know that there are more groups and committees that I have missed, but I'm sure I couldn't possibly list them all. Wendell was the go-to guy, not just for me, but for so many others. As Mike Yee said to me, he gave us instant credibility. He also was that person to go to get things done. While he spent countless hours on committees and in meetings to support numerous causes and to share his expertise, Wendell was happiest working on projects that made tangible and on-the-ground impacts. Just a few of those projects: a spawning shoal improvement on numerous lakes and rivers, the Park Lake drop inlet structure that helped stabilize that watershed, youth hunting programs in Lanark County, Envirothon, where high school students learned about the environment, bird box building for public schools, Scouts Canada in their tree plants. And I always remember those because they were early mornings. We would get together and Wendell would be there in full camouflage because of course he was out turkey hunting before he came to this one. Ontario Stewardship Rangers, where his daughter Jenny was one of our first rangers when she was 17. Countless interpretive trails, kilometers of shoreline naturalization, gray rat snake nesting boxes, osprey platforms. I certainly could go on and on. Wendell was always that positive person that you could rely on, and when you needed support, he was there. While Wendell and I did many projects together, I still remember the time our Stewardship Council was putting an osprey platform up near Maberly. I called Wendell on my way to work with this long list of tools and hardware that we needed to do the project. Of course, he asked me, when do you need this? And I sheepishly said, well, now of course. And always he came through. But by the time I got to Perth, he was getting these things together. Not only did he find everything that we needed, but then there always just happened to be a truck, extra hands, just working in the area to help us make sure that we pulled this project off. One of the pictures that's being projected is how I remember Wendell. Well, all those pictures actually. But the one in the top corner is him and I working on the second Innisfil spawning shoal on the Mississippi River. We were tired, we were wet, we were sweaty, but we both had big smiles on our faces. Wendell has left us a legacy to follow. So with that, I would like to ask his family to come up and to accept the Gord Rodgers Memorial Lake Steward Award.
Thank you, everyone, and thank you, Jeff Ward, for your kind words. We are very pleased and honored to accept this award on my father, Wendell's behalf. We know he really would have appreciated being acknowledged and recognized for his effort with Land Lakes. Thank you.